Hi Virgo, please welcome, please welcome. Welcome to the channel if you're new to the channel. This is your April general monthly reading. I do have content that goes up every couple of days or every day if you're checking your top placements, which I do advise you do. The elemental readings are also there. So this is a monthly general, but you will have further individual monthly check-in during April, and also there'll be elemental readings every couple of days. There's the weekly astrology, which tells us about the astrology, how it might impact us. There's also the spiritual healing element and channeled energy theme for that week for your top placements via elements, and then also the spiritual healing theme for the week, which I also upload separately as a reminder. So if you're a returning person viewing the views but you're not subscribed, I'd welcome you to subscribe to support the channel. And if you like or resonated with the reading, it would be lovely for you to let me know or give it a like. Having said that, it's a general reading, it's not personal, so I try to keep it quite broad. If there are specific messages, I will say it, but then I'll try to get other messages just to make sure that I try to tap in as many energies that might come to the reading. It is April, but it's timeless. If you see this as a later date, it means your energy has been called to the reading for a specific message, which is also why I say support the channel so that the message can get out to other people that might need to hear a specific thing. Take what resonates and what doesn't, leave behind. I'd listen to the whole reading because we shift through energies, so there might be one sentence, two sentences that doesn't really resonate, but then there might be an element within the reading that does resonate. So let's go into your recent past energy, Virgo. All Virgo placements, please. For personal readings, you can check out my email or description in the description box or the website. So you've got the Justice card and you've got the Eight of Swords and the Six of Wands. This is telling me something's coming back into balance. Okay, this is saying that, you know, you're balancing out your time and energy, and you're prioritizing your well-being and flowing in sync with the universe instead of forcing things. Because in this recent past, what I see here is that with the Justice, you know, there's something that's been weighing heavy on your heart, mind, and really causing quite a lot of anxiety and out of balance. Now, this Justice card could say that you're dealing with a legal situation. This situation has caused you the Eight of Swords, what you've been feeling, but it also could mean that justice is coming in your favor, and, you know, this energy that you've been in because of whatever you're going through is coming up with recognition. There's a recognition here that's going to make you feel better. You are going to be recognized for your hard work or what you've been trying to work at. There's absolutely a breakthrough here. People are going to be supporting you, recognizing you. The Six of Wands is a beautiful card. Current energy going into the current energy, we have the Chariot. Some of you, you're moving away from this, okay? And obviously you've reached recognition, you've reached some form of a breakthrough here, and you are now putting a close to that, and you're moving in a new direction. Some of you, you could be traveling, relocating with this card. Let's get more cards for you, but this is where, you know, with the Justice and Eight of Swords, I was saying you're already going in April, you're going to be balancing your time and energy a lot more, prioritizing your well-being, you're flowing in sync with the universe instead of forcing things or being out of balance of what was happening. Page of Pentacles. Some of you, this could have been to do with a job that really caused you, and some of you, maybe you lost your job. But then there's recognition here, and there is a change of direction, which ultimately brings this Page of Pentacles, which is really somebody who's bringing in an opportunity for you, which rebalances whatever was out of balance as well. It could be a new job, it could be a promotion, it could be an offer. There is 8 of Wands here, so there is definitely a breakthrough on what you've been working on. There's an advancement, there's a change of, you've changed something, you've taken that change of direction in the current energy, and the Page of Pentacles brings in that recognition of what you've been trying to work on. There's contentment here, and there's a breakthrough where things are more exciting for what, in terms of what's coming. You know, look at this, look at these 3 cards. This is amazing. It's a breakthrough with Chariot, and nothing can dim your light from what I'm seeing in your current energy and what you're moving into, which is beautiful. You might have had to experience in the recent past sneaky behaviour, what's happening around you, or at least the way you've been feeling with that 8 of Swords and Justice, which is, you know, coming, obviously is come to a close or coming to a close. And you feel like you've been telling the truth. But is it the whole truth that you've been stating? You may not be saying anything at all even. And you might have just been strategizing. But I feel like also if you've been watering other people, you're now focused on watering yourself. You don't have an issue with cutting or freeing yourself from people that are not been aligned with you. It's, you know, this Hanged Man, more free flowing and trusting, really looks good on you. There's a need here with some self-care and just trusting the universe, being in the shift and focusing from others to yourself while all this rolls in, while you've been focusing on yourself. Don't feel like it's selfish if any of you are feeling like it's selfish, or you could be hearing this a lot from someone or people around you, and it's not. You need to focus on you. You need to free yourself from yourself. Move away from what you have done, any sneakiness or whatever's been needed. Free yourself from it so that you can continue in this direction. Leave the past behind is what I'm really getting with that. Trust you're being guided in the right direction with the Chariot card. Relax and stay present with the Hanged Man. And there's nothing you can do or change about what has happened in this recent past, which we saw. Just remain grateful and embrace the change as it comes through. The King of Swords is someone who is very logical, someone who can give governing and advice. He might not be the most emotionally centered. Can we have a clarification on the King of Swords? The Moon. So I think with this, what it's saying, and you've got the Hanged Man as well, is that the King of Swords, I want to say, is bringing clarity, but one second, yeah. You know, with the Moon, you're not seeing something. You're not able to see something. There is maybe where you are thinking too logically about something that's causing you to feel you cannot see it, which is causing the uncertainty, and maybe that's the anxiety that you might be feeling in and out. You've got a lot of good things coming your way with the Chariot, the Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and you may have been struggling, and maybe you, where I said focus on you, you know, focus on your peace, some self-love and rejuvenation, healing for you. Get back, you're getting back into this glow of being confident in yourself, heart-centered and in balance. And there will be a glow where people can see like, wow, this Virgo is really in themselves right now, not in a egotistic or arrogant way, but really in a glowing way, that you have taken time to look at yourself. I wonder if some of you are struggling on the romance side right now, and whether the Justice and 8 of Wands is to do that. but peace and things are going to go smoothly from the cards that we're seeing. It might not be the way you expected them, with the moon stating that, but the justice has brought you a little bit of clarity. So maybe it's not how you expected. There is still something that's unseen for you, but it's telling you focus on you. Really focus on you. Everything happens for you and not to you. It's really important to know that. So going into your future energy, I hope you feel proud of your growth and finally getting to this place in your life that you're going to move into. 9 of Wands, you've achieved it. It's not the 10 of Wands, but the 10 of Wands is also very burdened. This is, you've achieved, you've advanced, you've mastered what you've been working at. You are at your top of your game. You know, the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, you know, I did mention to you about anxiety that you might come into and out of, and it's really about maybe because you can't see clearly, but it's telling you to, you know, flow a little bit, free yourself, focus on filling your cup. But what you can't see is the mastery and advancement that you have achieved. So you need to just put the faith in so that you can release this. You're finally getting to a better place in life. Knight of Swords is a breakthrough through communication. Something is going to be arriving towards you where you can feel gratitude and happiness. It might not be, like I said, like you imagined, and it's not what you are able to see, but you wouldn't have it any other way if you knew. Trust your intuition, I would say, with the Hanged Man and the Moon as well, the world. So some of you could actually be moving, traveling, moving to a different country, a different environment. But you know, if it's traveling, maybe you're taking a little vacation. You know, you're taking the Hanged Man energy. You're deciding to take that vacation. You're going off, taking time out for you, which you really do deserve. But there is a completion here. It's telling you there's a completion, there's accomplishment, there's a breakthrough. You've got the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, which is breakthrough, advancement, and you've got the World, which tells you there's an achievement here, there's an accomplishment here that you've been working towards trying to get to. It's a good time to reflect on the journey that's got you here, and celebrate the success that gets you there. You know, the recognition that should come in. If there's any unfinished business, it's time to close that out, because you are at you're at a completion, and you know, reflect on the journey that has taken you to get here, but you've passed all this. And I did a recent short for earth signs, which was, if you focus on yourself as well, it goes in tangent with your work and whatever you're working on. And this, with the World, the 9 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, is really telling me when you've freed yourself and you've moved into this direction. But while you're moving in this direction and this is coming in, arriving, you are freeing yourself and you are filling your own cup, doing some self-love, doing things you enjoy. The Knight of Swords, the 8 of Wands comes in, closes out. It tells you you've achieved it. Leave this behind. There's no need for it. Not because with the Moon card, that's what I feel is causing that. But I think you need to leave that behind. So let's look at any more messages for Virgo. I also say I feel like you're going to be putting up boundaries with people that are not acting the way they need to be acting, or up to the plate or barrier. They're not, you know, you're drawing the line basically. And I think these people are going to be feeling that you're drawing the line, enforcing your boundaries, that they need to act in a certain way. You're not going to entertain what is breadcrumbing or what is no longer aligned, what is fishy. And I think the people will actually be feeling and realizing this. And as I say, you could have felt a bit of deceit, manipulation around these people. I'm not actually getting too much on this about love, but I'm getting about the new direction you're moving into. If it's to do with love, then you need to place it in that. But there's accomplishment, there's a breakthrough within the areas. The King of Wands, which is the ultimate person who thrives and goes after what they want, and they achieve it. So there's a recovery here. So you're going to be healing from something, someone, whatever the Justice and the Eight of Swords was. Also make sure the Eight of Swords is not continued self-restriction barriers for you. Make sure it's not only you, it's not what happened to you, but also that you also continue to see clearly and give yourself justice by seeing clearly what has happened, as opposed to thinking that it's happened to you. It's actually happened for you, and seeing that you are actually free, you're not tied up. But keep going. The healing, recovery, what you pour back into yourself is going to be worth it. Look at this, I've got the grief card. So really rebalance. Have faith in terms of this new movement that you're going to be having, and the miracles and the blessings are coming in for you, Virgo. How beautiful is that? Let's pull you a soul message. Soul message for all Virgo, please. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards the right-minded thinking and energy of love. I'm going to read that again because it's important. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward the right-minded thinking and the energy of love. That's your affirmation for April. Let's see what spirit animal comes up for you. Virgo or Virgo placements, please. There could be a Scorpio in your energy. I'm just getting that. Or you've got heavy Scorpio placements. You might want to check Scorpio's reading. Swan, Grace, which is a beautiful card. I don't know, did you get it last time, or was it Gemini? You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. Swan is your totem for April. I'm also getting the number 444. So they're your signs and also your affirmation. If you resonated with this reading, please do like and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care of yourself, Virgo. Bye for now.